Alright. I'm putting this up on YouTube for the stand up for WWE. I'd heard about this, but until now I didn't understand what was going on. And once I read it, that's opensecrets.com. Really needs to be careful what they're saying, because nothing they said was true. The WWE has been the most publicly assisting company ever. I'm in the United States Army, and I know for a fact that WWE is probably one of the biggest donators to the USO, which is why they have their shows in the Middle East. The only organization to repeatedly come out there every year, no matter what, to entertain the soldiers. They are the biggest Make-A-Wish Foundation donators, period. They, like, from what I've heard about, say 40% of the WrestleMania profit, which is like the biggest pay-per-view they have, the biggest event they have, that's their Super Bowl, goes to Make-A-Wish Foundation. They've gone to more support groups. They support more reading programs. In fact, they supported every single reading program that is out there. And if there's one they haven't supported, it's because they haven't gotten to it yet, and they will. They're all about education. WWE has been great to the public, and as far as the superstars go about this whole drug testing, if you notice, a lot of these superstars who went away for a while, that's because they went through drug testing, did find positive, and the WWE gave them two choices. You can either quit wrestling or you can go to rehab. 9 times out of 10 they chose to go to rehab and made a drastic recovery and came back, and you saw the difference. Yeah, there was only 5 deaths that ever occurred in the WWE. I'm not saying there's only 5 deaths, but the ones are well known, and none of them were drug caused. WWE is the only company that'll take care of it after you stop working for them. I mean, yeah, I can say that Army does too, but they only do it to a point. I don't know any other company that's like, okay, well, you're done working with us, but we're still going to take care of your medical. We're going to still take care of anything else that's wrong with you, because, that's what we do. And then you want to sit there and say that they're doing illegally made individual contracts. No, they've never done that. Yeah, they do individual contracts, but that's the way wrestling works. TNA does the same thing too. And there's nothing illegal about it. They follow every step and guideline of the employment rules. And if they change it, they notify it, and they apply to it. How can you sit there and try to attack a company that's, been around for years and has done nothing but done its best to entertain and help and Just be there for the public. As I recall, when after the 9/11 attacks, WWE was the only organization to go on with their show and do what they do because they listened to President Bush when he said, "Just keep doing what you're doing, do your everyday thing. Don't let the terrorists know to shut them up." The NBA didn't do it. NFL didn't do it. None of the other sports organizations did it, but WWE did. Uh, you know, and it goes back to the death thing. You said they turn a blind eye to it. That's why when Eddie Guerrero died, they had a big ceremony all week for that. The night that Monday Night Raw was coming out and Chris Benoit had died, they stopped. They gave back the money to everyone that paid a ticket to go see that show, and they took that entire show to dedicate to Chris Benoit. And you're gonna sit there and say that oh well, they turned a blind eye to wrestlers. You know, open secrets. I got a question for you. What have you done for the public except for give everyone a hard time? What have you done? What have you donated to anybody? Because I don't see your name on Make Wish. I don't see your name on Wings for Wishes. I don't see you providing any reading programs, supporting anything. The only thing you seem to do is point fingers and you sit there and you start to accuse. WWE brought up a good point. It's entertainment. That's all it is. And yes, it is family entertainment. It's been family entertainment for the longest time. There's families all over the world that make it a point to sit down and watch either Raw or SmackDown, even NXT or Superstars. There's families that'll pay money to see WrestleMania. There's families that'll pay money to get a ticket to WrestleMania from England, travel all the way to the States just to see it. It is family entertainment, and it covers everything and everybody. That's what's great about WWE is the diversity. Is when you look at it, there's a superstar, the characters in there. Anyone and everybody can relate to one particular superstar. But that doesn't matter to you because as long as you can point a finger and just sit there and go, oh well, I don't like this and I want to do this and this, and you're happy with it. I think it's bullshit. I do. You need to sit back and rethink what the hell you're doing because really this company, the superstars in there, just watching them has put me on a good guide point. My favorite wrestler, The Undertaker, just watch him, just seeing what he does, and looking at his interviews from outside the rope as him as an individual. When I was a kid, he inspired me to be the kind of person who never quit, and that's the way I am today because of that one superstar. Because my mom let me sit down one night and watch a WWE program, and I found a role model. Every kid today has a role model, and some of those kids that watch wrestling. John Cena, who also has a never quit mentality. Rey Mysterio, who says, don't ever listen to anybody who tells you you can't do it just because you're too small. And come on. Really? I'm working to be a WWE superstar myself. And I'm going to do everything to do it. I'm training right now. I'm going through the U.S. Army Combatives program to further up my skills in that. When I get done with the Army, I'm going to school for it. And you know what? WWE will still be around. There's nothing you can do about it. And You know, you need to deal with it.